John 10,
You
verse
wanted to set one
22.
scripture?
And he's going to, come here, I can't picture you because I can't see you.
Yeah,
This
John
is David
10:22
Shriver, and
says-
he's of Jewish descent, but he never practiced Judaism.
John 10:22 says, and it was at Jerusalem, and it was the time of the feast of the dedication, and it was winter. That's what it says.
Yeah.
So, there it is, right there.
Are you going to read it?
No, I thought you just wanted me to read.
No,
that
just
one
why don't you read a few verses? There's a bunch of Bibles behind you.
Where this story is found, though, is not in the canon of Scripture.
Yeah.
You know, it's not in the Old Testament. It's not in the New Testament.
It is in the New Testament.
It's in between the Testaments.
No, this is in the New Testament.
Well,
It is.
Oh, John 10. Yeah.
But Maccabees is in the
Maccabees.
Apocrypha of the
Yeah.
Catholic Bible.
Right.
Oh.
And it is Maccabees, and it talks all about this war and this fight that people thought meant nothing. But had it not been for the Maccabees fighting,
And winning.
they would not have a temple.
A second temple.
The second temple would have been destroyed in 165 BC rather than 70 AD. So it lasted another, 200 and something years.
So when Herod was ruling,
Right.
he enlarged the temple area.
Yeah.
But it was the same temple that was the second temple.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. And we see all these parallels in the Bible and how you see about Jesus Christ. And, for there was a while, well, I've researched this a lot, even to the point where I thought that possibly did Jesus really live? But I did, seriously, because I studied just a lot of different religions and I've been involved with a lot of things. And I'll tell you, there is just no doubt. And when Alan, I don't know, why don't you say, you were raised conservative Jew, and then you started, and you speak Hebrew and read
I
Hebrew.
don't know how many people were at the church that day when I gave my testimony, but the story goes, I was 5 years old and I was in school, and the teacher asked, how many people celebrate Hanukkah? And I went,
Nobody else, right?
you're behind me. I didn't know you were behind me. Nobody knew about this belt loop. And I went, I'm the only Jewish kid in this whole school? And so the next day she made me take a book and do basically what I'm doing for you, is explaining Hanukkah. And I felt very different. Nobody has Hanukkah? I only knew, I didn't know what Christmas was. I never saw a Christmas tree.
That's right.
I didn't know anything like that. My parents spoke Yiddish when they didn't want me to understand things. So it was funny, at the fourth grade, I remember I went, and it was the same question got asked, and I said, I'm not going to go through this again. In front of that class, and I have to tell that story. Because the teacher asked, how many kids are Jewish? There was one other Jewish kid in the class, and we looked at each other. We didn't raise our hands. So that night I went home and talked to my dad. I said, Dad, I feel really bad. I was at school today. It was always in music class because we sang Christmas songs and they wanted to know any Hanukkah songs. And so I said, I didn't raise my hand because I didn't want to go on the spot. I mean, I still hate giving oral reports. So I went, and he maybe wouldn't let me celebrate Hanukkah that night. And I just went, oh.
Didn't get your present. We get a present every night.
Well, that's kind of we didn't really do that, but a lot of people did because 8 nights. People go, oh, you guys got 8 presents. We're lucky ducks. The people on Christmas one day price over. So that's why everybody became Jewish. Again, it was a mass conversion for presents. And what else is it?
We were going to say how you came to Christ by researching.
Yeah, well, I just came to Christ by researching. It was kind of interesting. I was out in my yard over on Winchester Place, and a couple nice older ladies came by with what I call comic books, and they wanted to tell me about, have you heard about Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff? You have any questions, they said. And I said, yeah. I said, what happens when you die? I said, I just don't get it. I'm Jewish. What I find is you pass away, you wind up in a box, and you get eaten by maggots and
They don't tell us anything about
it. You don't go
heaven and hell.
anywhere. I mean, that's it. So she said, no, there's more. And so I listened, but they started having some, Laura was going over it with me too. And I go, wait a minute, they have Jesus as a separate guy from God. He's like another person. I didn't know any of this stuff. I didn't know anything about Jesus. I was a history major, and for what I knew in school, Pontius Pilate condemned with the reason that Jesus was crucified. Captured and everything. So I found all this stuff out. It was really interesting to me. And the more we studied it, the more I tried. There's a book about the case for Jesus.
Evidence that demands a verdict.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I skimmed through that. And just believe that you never heard about.
Yeah, prophecy.
Prophecies that there are 1,000,000 to 1 shot that this guy, that Jesus would come in on a lamb, that all these things would happen on a donkey into Jerusalem. And then there's the big book, Isaiah 53, the chapter,
That's it.
which they call the forbidden chapter.
Oh, honey.
So put me over.
We're really deprived of Jesus Christ in our lives. That's what so
And the Jews,
emotional.
Jewish
we don't
people,
get
yes.
to have them, you know.
He never heard of Jesus, didn't know, and once he
We never
sees,
spoke it in the house. The word
We're
never came.
allowed to speak it.
We're
Ooh, we.
allowed.
Because they're still looking for him to come.
yes.
When I was 9, I saw the birth of Christ on our little TV, you know, in 1950, you know.
Yeah.
And I saw the nativity and the baby and the man and the woman. And
Yeah.
after all of my Jewish relatives quit laughing and went home, I asked my mother in the corner of the room, like over there, Mama, who's Jesus? And she says, well, if he existed at all, he was a very good man.
Yeah.
But don't you ever say that name in this house or your father will have a fit.
Yeah.
So 45 years, 35 years I had to wait to accept Christ because I was no longer finding subjection of my parents, you know.